Carmelo, Milian from Polka City today, and Flip, who is the architect behind what you're building with Baron in Polka City. So that's, I guess I don't have to hold this basketball anymore. So, so tell us what Polka City is, about all the metaverse stuff that you're doing.
Sure. Guys, thanks for being here with us and joining us in this session. So Polka City is a metaverse in the form of a 3D video game. That 3D video game is going to give you the experience, and this is a way for me to explain people, is the experience like GTA. However, in Polka City, there's no violence, and it's more of a social aspect into the game where people are going to meet and they're going to go to different universes within Polka City. So we have metaverses like the Byron Davis metaverse, who is going to be connecting to Polka City. And you can go to his building, and once you're in his own metaverse and have another experience. Another thing about Polka City is Polka City belongs to its citizens. They buy NFTs, and all their NFTs are all those cars, boats, bikes, shopping centers, restaurants, gas stations. Everything that you see inside the game is an NFT. And what we're trying to build is that virtual economy inside a metaverse, which consists of multiple universes. We're doing partnerships with many different companies so that they can join Polka City and bring their universe or metaverse into ours. That's Polka City in a nutshell.
So when did you start Polka City?
Well, we start thinking about Polka City last year, but we launched in February. So we're probably like a 10-month-old company.
And you had mentioned to me the other day that it's made a difference in a lot of people's lives. So how many users do you have, and what are they doing inside Polka City?
Yes, one of the most rewarding things about being with Polka City is that, I mean, we launched in February, and I have a lot of stories of people that they go to me and say, thank you for what you guys are doing. I just bought a house. They showed me a picture of the house they're building in the Philippines, and they tell me, I would never be able to do this if I wouldn't take that leap, and join Polka City. Another good example is, I mean, like I said, Polka City belongs to the community. If you go to our booth, the booth, everybody there is a Polka City citizen. They got their NFTs. They're part of the community. They support the Telegram and the Discord groups. Everything is really run by the community.
So, what does Baron Davis have to do with Polka City? I mean, Baron's an NBA All-Star, and an entrepreneur, and a tech ambassador to a bunch of things, and he is on TNT. So he's doing so many things. Why is Baron interested in the metaverse?
For me, I think, the opportunity to, one, be in another world. I used to own property in Second Life way back in the day, and so there was really nothing to do. And MySpace was always my favorite platform because I actually learned how to build my own page. And, digital is where people are connecting. The metaverse is another level of where people can connect and interact. And I just think for, athlete sports culture, it's a great way to decentralize the real artists and the creators in the community and hear from them in first person. And so for me, I want to be a champion, a creator, a builder, and give, the right creators and entrepreneurs access to, the right platform and application. So, the metaverse is what I'm most excited about because You know, I can live there, I can watch TV there, I can play games there, interact with my friends. And it's just a cool experience to see where things are going.
And what are you specifically building with Polka City?
Well, Polka City, super excited about our club. And so Carmelo and I, we had talked about, you know, how can we connect and collaborate. And out here, you know, we have LA Unified, a music collective. We have Slick, our studios. And we do everything from live comedy events to beat battles last night and live concerts. So the thought around Polka City was, let's create a cool club experience where a lot of our shows can exist and a lot of our talent can, you know, perform in Polka City and, you know, be a part of this new revolution.
Wait, so you have your own club in LA, and you're going to build a Metaverse club inside Polka City?
That's correct. I want to add to that. I mean, every time I speak with Baron, it gives me so many great ideas, because I mean, he's not only an entrepreneur, but when we talk, all these things, all these ideas come to life. You know, it's really good. So, for example, when the club that he's mentioning, there's a club in LA that is going to have a replica of the club in Polka City. You're going to be able to go to that club, and if you have a membership, which is purchased via an NFT, you'll be able to see live events in Polka City, streaming live. But guess what? If you go to the club and you show them your NFT, you go into the club also with your membership. You know, so we're blurring that line between reality and the metaverse. So basically, you're in LA, you go to the club. You are not in LA, you go virtually. They are also getting ready to go, in a tour across the country, where they're going to bring different celebrities, different artists that they're going to join Baron and do round tables and that kind of stuff. And it's all going to be in Polka City, and it's also going to be, guess what? If they're in your town, show them your NFT, and you're welcome to come in as part, because you're a member. You belong to that community.
Well, that sounds exciting. So I'm gonna get to party with Baron and you virtually in the metaverse, but then I can also go to his club in LA. Where is your club in LA, Baron?
It's called Baldwin Hills, Coke Area. And then we partner with different clubs in LA, the Ace Wood Group in Hollywood. So the Peppermint Club, you know, we got venues up in LA, but it's Slick, Polka City, the Mirror Image is Slick Studios, which is like, you know, our new location, our new urban location that we building out in LA.
It's in Culver City? And it's in different locations? Okay, got it. Oh, exciting. So what else are you excited about? Any news that you have to share?
Just, you know, the partnership with Polka City and what we're building with our agency, allowing, you know, NFT companies and people who are builders and, you know, metaverse makers to have like the right representation, to have the right team that they can go to trust. And for us, it's like connecting the world of reality and virtual and digital, you know, with the people who are interested in the space. And, you know, we know a lot of influencers, athletes, celebrities, and we just want to bring them to the right community of people. So, you know, getting ready to launch our agency, History of the Game, Polka City Club. I mean, we just turning up, and I would say for us, you know, we need the support come December 17th for when we drop our first NFT, which is going to be the Black Santa NFT. You know, now we want our holidays to be a holiday of sorrow.
What kind of NFT is it? I didn't hear.
Black Santa.
Black Santa? Oh, oh, that's cool.
BlackSanta.com.
Go ahead, B. You can speak about it.
Yeah. Tell us more
Oh
about Black
yeah, I
Santa.
was saying, the goal around Black Santa was to create a Santa Claus, that could have, an eye on inclusion. And with that, he created the League of Santas, which is going to allow us to have different heritage and people from different countries to make up their own Santa. And so this year we're launching Black Santa, and we got some NFTs coming, some cool utilities, a celebrity influencer game. We have some collaboration, and some live and physical holiday event. And so with Black Santa, it was really to give a voice to the creators world and start looking at Christmas as an opportunity where Black people can have a positive Black figure, right? And the kids do that. And so if we see positivity with each other, learn from our 1, 2, 3s, language, love, music, is art, creativity, and Black Santa, our first NFT and our first character in a world of, multi-dimensional, multi-heritage characters.
Well, that's really inspiring that you are really on the forefront of inclusion. And also you yourself, Flip,
Yes.
you're a builder.
Yes.
Tell us about what you're doing with Polka City and Baron.
Okay, so I'm what they call a Metaverse architect. So most of the things that me and Baron are working on when he's talking about the Black Santa NFTs, all of this inclusion stuff, the history of the game, these loops and stuff, all of these virtual places need environments. They need environments that represent actually what we're trying, the message that we're trying to give off. So I'm in charge of designing out those environments, designing out those spaces to where when people come in to our metaverse, into our cities, into our loops and stuff, what that actually looks like.
And it's authentic then.
Yes, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. No,
So-
we're not doing no cookie cutter. It's all authentic, straight up.
Which is why it's so wonderful that, I don't meet that many people, especially in our space. There aren't that many women in the blockchain space or in the metaverse space, and not that many people of color. So it's wonderful that you've come in and to do this, to really build environments that are representative of your own background, which I think is super, super important.
No, absolutely, and that's something that Baron is very big on. The agency that he spoke about empowering creators, empowering people that may have been, because it's not that we lack talent, we just may lack representation or lack the ability to end up in these type of spaces to display our talents and everything. So, no, big kudos to Baron for always empowering us to be at the forefront with our talent and to amplify our talent through these different endeavors. No, if it wasn't for Baron, I wouldn't be sitting here in front of you guys on this stage, absolutely.
Yeah, so kudos to you. Such an inspiration, and also an inspiration for athletes. I know that a lot of athletes retire really young, and a lot of them end up being car salesmen or other things, right? So what an inspiration that Baron, you are an entrepreneur and doing so many different things and being a leader in the technology space. Do you have any advice for any young people of color or just young people in general who want to do who have entrepreneurial endeavors and also sports endeavors as well?
I think for us, it's like taking young creators who idolize the athletes that they grew up with, taking some of these creators that grew up off 90s basketball, 2000s, and really looking at the metaverse as a place where artists can collab and create NFTs for their favorite retired players. And so the way we think about that, like collections, limited editions, packets, and it gives us a two-way operation, you know, where we can take the young artist and the retired player and have them collaborate with our agent, get the best product. And so it's not a one-way collaboration, more like a group or a collective around, you know, around an NFT brand.
Wonderful. Well, and we're running out of time. Just as a last minute thing, what can all of us who are interested in participating in the metaverse and playing to earn and earning money? I know you have someone who's making like $70,000 a week or something inside Polka City. So, like, how do I do that?
All right, so I mean, that example is somebody, we got many of users, they joined Polka City in February. And when they joined Polka City, they bought NFTs, and NFTs have an APY. They were getting back, some of them like 200% APY. But that's not, we're not doing any more 200% APYs, and because they sold out, right? So but we do new NFTs that are like at 25% APY, and if they're very entry-level NFTs, we can go all the way up to 100 APY. And you know, those APYs are paid with a reserve that we did specifically just for that, and it's gonna last for probably like 1 more year and a half. So if you want to join Polka City and you want to get your money back while having fun and making more, it's a good time still. We got entry-level NFTs like cameras, and we have skateboards and things like that will let you get your feet in the water. Also, Polka City, I mean, you don't need to buy anything to be part of the community. You can, when the game launches at the end of December, we start beta, you're gonna be able to join in, create your profile, walk around, see what's going on, and hang out and socialize with everybody. You don't need to spend money to be in Polka City. The spending in Polka City is basically owning the assets that you want to use in your game, instead of doing like all the other games where you're spending money in cars and skins and all these things that you're never going to see back. In Polka City, everything that you buy is an NFT, and you can trade in our market or in external markets. And I know that as a month ago in OpenSea, we hit the 1,000 Ethereum aftermarket sales. So, I mean, it's a really good time to join our community.
And I'm actually really excited to announce that I'll be joining Polka City too. So I'll be putting Blockchain PR, my marketing and PR agency, inside Polka City. And then you also asked me to do something for Polka City.
Yes, I mean, I go like, but Fu, I want you to dress our avatars. I want them to be able to, I want that shirt, and that shirt is an NFT, and I want it to be designed by her, because she's a designer. And she's like, no, I'm not anymore a designer.
I used to be a celebrity fashion stylist like a while ago before I got into VR and AR and blockchain.
And she's,
so
no,
I'm
in the blockchain. I'm in cryptocurrency. I'm not a stylish anymore. And I was like, I got news for you. You are the stylist of cryptocurrency.
How do we win one of these Polka City outfits for the audience sake?
Say that again?
One of these fashionable Polka City outfits that you're talking about.
I want her to design them so that where you customize your avatar, you got all this free stuff, colors and all these things. But imagine being able to go to Food Styles, Fashion Wear, click there, and then you have all these nice NFTs that you can get.
Can we do a giveaway to the attendees of DCentral for free avatar designs?
We'll have to talk that about.
Okay.
We'll take that offline.
Maybe I'll do one free giveaway.
But if she says that's what I need to do, that's what what we'll need to do.
All right. Well, we're running out of time. So thank you, Baron, so much for joining us virtually. We look forward to seeing you tonight at the party. So, and I heard that you might be DJing. I'm not sure. So.
That is true. That is definitely true. I hate I can't see everybody in person, but I will be in tonight. Just getting ourselves together over here. But come to the party. I'm DJing. It's going down. Let's have fun. Appreciate all of you. Carmelo, this is going to be dope. Thank you for letting us be a part of this journey. And thank y'all for having me.
No, thank you, Baron, for being part of this.
Right on. Let's give him a round
Thank
of
you, everybody.
applause. All right. Take a